Hey guys, James from SIKKY Manufacturing. On the third installment of our turnkey E30 LS build, we're going to prep this LS2 engine, get it ready to go, and drop it in the engine compartment. Alright, you can see this is from a junkyard pullout, so it's a complete changeover we got out of a wrecked GTO. There's a lot of stuff on here we need to strip off, get out of the way, or prep before this engine gets installed. So we're going to get started with getting the front drive stuff off we're not going to use, like AC compressor, these headers, these valve covers aren't going to stay on here either. And we're going to get the transmission off, the shifter off, upgrade the clutch and flywheel, and do a couple other upgrades before this thing gets installed. Alright, first step, we're going to get this old manifold out of the way. These wires are in pretty good shape, so we'll probably keep these and reuse them. Definitely they got to get out of the way as well. All the SIKKY headers come with new hardware, so you don't have to worry about reusing these bolts. We're also going to remove this factory dipstick because we're not going to be reusing that as well. Same deal, you can throw these gaskets away. The SIKKY headers come with new gaskets. Now that we got this manifold off, we're going to go do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so we're not going to use this factory GTO harness, so we're going to pull this whole harness off, get everything out of the way, starting by this ECU. And just pull it off. This motor came with the factory power steering line on it. We're going to be using the SIKKY power steering line, so we're going to get this out of the way as well. Alright, now that we got most of the stuff stripped off that we're not going to be reusing, we're going to get this engine up in the air a little bit, make sure the oil's drained out of the oil pan, and pull the transmission off. And then we're going to pull the flywheel and clutch off of this as well. Oh, perfect. This transmission came with the factory drive shaft yoke in it. The SIKKY kit comes with a drive shaft, and we won't be using this. Also need to get this shifter out of the way. Alright, so it's a really good idea whenever you're doing a swap, using used parts like this GTO setup. It has the used slave cylinder inside the transmission or the bell housing. This is the factory clutch slave cylinder line. So we're going to remove all this factory stuff, and we're going to actually put in a brand new clutch slave cylinder. Alright, so this is the new slave cylinder we're going to be using. It's got the factory fittings on it, which aren't going to work for our application. So we're going to remove these, and we're using the SIKKY upgraded stainless braided line kit for the clutch slave cylinder, which basically allows you to bleed this clutch slave cylinder much easier than the factory one, where the factory bleeder basically dumps the bleeding oil right inside the transmission bell housing. So the SIKKY kit gets that outside the transmission like a normal bleeder, and just makes it a lot cleaner and easier to work on. So got to get both of these factory fittings out of the way. This just slides out. Just be careful, the O-ring popped off and didn't come out with that, so you want to make sure you get this O-ring out of here. And we're just going to tighten that up nice and snug. You don't want to over tighten it. It's just a brush washer, so it doesn't need to be muscled on there. And make sure it's seated all the way. And it should look like that when you're done. Both fittings are in there. This one will be able to spin just because it's riding on that groove, but the O-ring is what's sealing it. And this one's snugged up and ready to go. So now we're going to install this on the transmission. Alright, so now we're going to take the provided bleeder line in the SIKKY kit and install that and tighten it down. We're just going to come in here and do about a quarter turn usually, sometimes even less. That's good to go. This one in particular, this fitting will rotate in the sleeve if you try to tighten it, so you got to hold the lower one. Alright, so now we're going to take the supplied bleeder fitting, attach that to the end of the SIKKY line. Next thing we want to do is just get this line out of the way, since we haven't installed this yet and can't look at anything until we're done doing the install. But just make sure it's out of the way when you're putting the transmission. You don't mess anything up and you're good to go. Alright, so we're going to start off by getting this factory GTO oil pan out of the way. Oil pan. And there's an O-ring down there, so you just want to make sure that O-ring comes out. Alright guys, that's a wrap on part 3 of our Project E30 LS build. Next episode we're going to get these motor mounts bolted up, and we're going to move on to some more preparations to the E30 chassis itself, like removing the brake booster and brake master cylinder, and then hopefully we'll get this thing dropped in. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss an update, and we'll see you next time.